All right. So in this segment, we're going to talk about the most recent cop. So that's between what I got and what Alfredo got. Welcome to the Heat Exchange. Okay.
Yes.
What did you get most recently?
Most recently, shout out to local company. I think we talked about it before, Trade Block,
Yep.
based here in Houston. Thank God for Trade Block because they are allowing me to get sneakers that I missed the first time around.
Oh, cool.
So I lead in with that intro to go back, and this is where you put the little wavy.
Yeah.
We did a review of this shoe, and I said, "Hey, I got to go get it for myself," and I did. I
Okay.
had to have the British khakis. And then it started getting cold. And I'm like, I need something more fall related.
Okay.
So thank you, Trade Block. I was able to make a trade and I was able to get the Olive Six. So I have both Travis Sixes now in my possession that I bought this year. So not anything that was a cop or a release from this year, but something I had to go back and get just in case that price just spikes out of nowhere, which
Sure.
with these sneakers, you're one event away from the price shooting up. So
Honestly, you're probably the event
for,
in it now.
exactly. So first shoe that or latest cop, the Travis Six olives.
And those are hot. So number
Thank
one,
you.
it just hit me though that you got three pairs of Travis Scotts, like for your personal collection.
I did. I
Okay.
did.
Look at
I
this.
did. So three Travis Scotts just this year alone. So
Wow.
I was blessed this year. Let's just say that I was blessed.
Yeah, you got in on it before unfortunately the tragedy happened because that
Yeah.
clearly spiked prices. And
Yeah.
okay, so I got the Reebok.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The Frank Thomases.
Yeah.
Those are so dope. Oh, y'all sleep if y'all don't like this shoe.
Yeah, man. And you know what?
Oh,
These things don't weigh anything. Anything.
really?
They are so light. They're so light.
They they look heavy. It
They look
looked like
heavy.
they got some like the up tempo, the Scottie Pippins with the air on the side. That's
Absolutely.
a heavy shoe, but it
That's a heavy
looks
shoe.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay, Frank Thomas. Good job on that.
Tough shoe.
Okay, tough
So
shoe.
Reebok comes out with this, and this is a 2015 situation. So I actually did pay resale for these. Full confessional, you know, my style is that I don't, but in rare instances, here we are. Um,
Yeah.
2015 release, so the shoe is a little old, dead stock. Thank
Mhm.
you to eBay with their authentication process. I did go
Yeah.
through that whole process. Um, this shoe, though, is called the Reebok Big Hurt because Frank Thomas took him to court and said, "Hey, take my name off of it." He said, "We didn't renew a licensing agreement. I don't want anything to do with the re-release. You got to pay me more money." Reebok said, "Cool story, Frank. We're just going to change it to your nickname." so,
Right.
so it's a Reebok Big Hurt 2015
Oh
release.
man.
Hex light on the sole. Feels like you're walking on air.
So when are you gonna put them on feet? When you gonna break them out?
Uh,
Uh,
Tell you what, I will wear them next time we're in the studio. Next time
okay.
we're in the studio,
Okay.
I'll
Got it.
bring them out because I
Uh,
went in even with the Grand Hills, right? I said I don't
yeah.
know when I'm wearing these, and went in and do some studio work, and okay, I had to put them on.
I'm a pair these two together because people that know me know I love anything North Carolina blue. Nike likes to call it university blue,
Mm-hmm.
sky blue, what have you. I have the original of these, but when these re-released, I had to have them. So at the beginning of the year, I went and got, I'm gonna call these the UNC 2.0s because the 1.0s, this is not black. This
Okay.
is not black. That's white, that's Carolina blue. The rest of the
Mm.
shoe is pretty much the same except for the materials.
Okay.
Actually, I could just grab them so I can show you.
Subtle flex. Let me just get those two.
Subtle flex. Yeah, let me grab those two. Look, if it's Carolina blue, I'm gonna
You
have
got
it. So
it.
in that same spirit,
Oh
I
man.
had I had to go get the Hyper Royals too. It's not quite Carolina blue, but it's in that same family or hue of lighter blues.
I gotta be
So
honest
I
with
had
you.
to go grab these two.
I gotta be honest. I really, really cut for the suede. I really do. I will see your Jordan UNC ones.
Yes.
Really still can't get over it. You know what? It even looks good on the video. How soft that suede color is. That's a pastel blue. That's a tough
Yeah,
blue. I would wear that with a pastel blue. I would.
absolutely.
That's some Easter
I,
stuff. You got to hold that for Easter.
that's what I was just about to say. Like, yeah, once the spring comes back around, the Easter colors start flowing again.
Yeah.
I'm be wearing all my Carolina blue shoes, which God, there's so many over there. But
Subtle flex again.
subtle flex.
All right.
Look,
I see you that, and I will raise you the
ooh,
Nike
okay,
Air Max TN
yes,
with the gold accents, gold sole, gold um, eglets. So, yep,
that's clean.
yeah.
I like that. When did that color release?
Now you know me. It's a really good question. I might be buying something from like way back in human history. So I'm gonna guess a year ago. I'm only gonna guess a year ago.
But
I can't
I'm
see it being 2 years old.
I'm gonna nickname those the Sabas. For the White Ranger had the sword. The sword was named Saba.
Yes,
Remember,
yes,
that's the White Ranger colors right there. Black,
yes,
white, and gold. That's the White Ranger right
yes.
there. Those are the
That's
White Rangers.
perfect. That's perfect.
Those are clean. So when
It
you wear
actually
them, I'm
matched
gonna
his
toss
shirt
the
too.
Saba.
It actually matched the
Slight
raw
play,
cake shirt.
slight play. Oh, that's the new Raw Kick shirt.
Vintage, actually. It's a vintage raw cake
Oh,
shirt.
oh, that's the racing color ones.
Yeah,
That's I
yeah.
like that.
Inspired by the marathon, right? And the finish line, inspired by the finish line.
Yes,
That yeah, that's a beautiful analogy. I like it. I like it a
it
lot.
looks it looks like the White Ranger. That's exactly what I thought about.
These
Those are clean.
these are also a cop through eBay, which it brings up a thought about clearly eBay bought an authenticator, so
Yes.
brings us back to, is eBay now in the supply chain business? So they're I think they've established themselves as a resale market long enough that they have found the areas of opportunity for them to actually further root themselves into a process. Because
No,
who did you say they were using at first?
SneakerCon is who they're using to authenticate their sneakers.
Okay,
Um, but, I mean, but when you first got into the sneaker game, maybe years ago, eBay was the place to buy sneakers.
yeah,
And then StockX, Gold, and they they got lost in the fray, and a lot of that had to do with the authentication of their sneakers.
sure,
Are they real? Are they fake? And now that they got that buffer in between to legit check, oh yeah, the one thing they do better than anybody else is they don't charge you any fees to buy or sell on their platform.
yeah.
So
And it does take a little bit longer to get the shoe. If you're
yeah,
just
it
into
does.
instant gratification, it's going to take another week. But the purchase of an authenticator in house, they now have to put in their standard expectations about how long the overturn for authentication is going to be. It actually
Hmm.
creates a job opportunity. So
No, absolutely.
they can make that a lot bigger than say, hey, look, we need these out in 3 days, and we don't have to ship them anymore. Technically, we can again warehouse. Right back to that. Um, yeah,
Hmm.
smart on eBay's part, really. Um, Also,
Very smart.
small conspiracy theory, very small, but hear me out. So Nike bought Goat, didn't they?
Oh, who did they buy? Yeah, one of the two of them. I think they bought Gold and Foot Locker bought StockX.
Okay, well this even makes it even better. So yeah, I understand that some fake shoes got through, right? It wasn't a high
Yeah,
percentage of fake shoes. It's not like, the UA marketplace and the epicenter of UA way overseas was like
right,
throwing and flowing the market, kind of like Iran with the oil. Like it wasn't like that.
right.
It was just a couple of them to damage the rep.
Hmm.
Why wouldn't a larger corporation let those flood through just so they can acquire these places better or quicker for less money?
Look, you're bringing out some nuggets today that I didn't think of. That's clever.
think like a criminal. But if it was me, because other corporations have done the same thing, if I had enough juice to cut your lights out, I make you an offer, you say no. You think the eBay didn't have an offer to get bought out? Like, come on.
Right.
Right. So I make you an offer, you say no. I understand that you're one of the larger online resale hubs, but we need to control this because the resellers are hurting our business. You say no. Okay. Flood a couple of fakes through. Well, now your rep is damaged and your stock is down. All right. So now I come back to you. Hey, you guys are hurting. How about I give you, 6 million instead of 10 that I offered before?
Right.
Oh, well, maybe. Okay. Well, that's my little desperate.
Right.
But
that's your ezel, huh?
That's easy. Maybe.
That's your ezel.
But it doesn't, in theory, in terms of like big business and corporate takeovers, mergers and acquisitions work that way all the time. Something happens in order for your stock to depreciate, and then they capitalize on the lower amount. No one's ever going to.
Very good theory.
Okay,
that's interesting. That's like losing $600,000 in a church service and then finding $600,000 in a wall. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Let's go further. Lose it, file it. Okay.
File it.
You got your money back in the insurance.
Right.
And don't even give the man who found it a finder's fee until you get bad press.